Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and with me I have the other Mike, and then I have Kage.
Hi there.
Controversy on the show again, Kage. You went with your girlfriend to his house again?
Dude.
Hold on. My relationship with physics is my business. And to be quite honest, I did not go into his room. She insisted to open the door and I wanted to close it, but she just wanted to
how did she get the code?
keep me hanging.
How did she get the code,
keep me hanging in a perpetual state of like the gravity she was trying to force on me forced me to be in the air too long for stopper.
Well, this is what it is.
Yep, is what it is, man.
Now we know. Now we know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna give her a talking to, but physics is something that you just have to figure out a way how to work around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think some of the listeners would understand that too, for sure.
Until dusk.
Gone till dusk. We got a decent show planned for you. Thanks for all the extra subscribers that have been added, and thanks for the subs on TikTok. We really appreciate you guys. Stick a dime in the donation bucket if you want to. A couple of subscribers have mentioned Vroom, and they were right. So again, the retail traders are right. I would give credit where credit is due. I'll look it up here in a second. But first, we're going to go into the stock. The first stock we're going to talk about is VRM. This is a listener special. Last tick was $1.70. Going to the year-to-date chart, let's check it out, guys. I had it here. It's up and it's doing Dees McGeese again. We're starting to see some things happening here. Going into what would you say they do here, according to Market Watch, they engage in providing e-commerce platform for buying and selling used vehicles. The company operates the following segments: e-commerce, Texas Auto Direct, and wholesale. The e-commerce segment retail sales of used vehicles through its e-commerce platform and fees earned by sales for added products associated with those vehicle sales. The TDA segment handles retail sales and used vehicles, TDA and fees earned, sales and value added products through those vehicle sales. Gentlemen, could this be the next Carvana or one of those types of stocks? That's the question there. What do you guys have for opinions so far before we go to the twits?
Cars are interesting. I'm not necessarily all too keen on what direction that some of them are going, but they're okay.
Do you have any inkling that this is going to be the next Carvana, or do you think it's just speculation, or no?
I think it's speculation for the most part.
Yeah, there's been rumors of that online, but it could be the retailer, not the retailers, but the other bad boys in there with the pom-poms there. So you know what I'm saying? So do you have a take on this there, the Hog?
Oh, dude, I'm just trying to get out of this hellhole that is 7-Eleven.
Oh, really? You don't have any protesters
you have to
there now.
Get yourself a Slurpee, huh?
Big gulp, huh? Yeah.
Big gulps, huh?
No, I hate Slurpees.
Is it calmed down in Salt Lake? I heard it was getting pretty rough there as far as the protests and things. They said they were going to disrupt businesses and stuff.
Dude, I was in Wyoming. That all went down, but it's like overrun by homeless people. So,
they're just trying to join in with the crowd and everything.
So blending in or whatever, but
yeah,
freaking everywhere.
Just another day in the life of a blue city for you, my friend. So, remember
when you came up with that one plan to burn all the homeless people for like fuel and stuff like that?
I have no idea who Frazier is.
Your buddy, our buddy Frazier, who also looks just like Kage, but his name.
Oh, he had something like that.
I think he was part of the BLM movements, and he's just long gone. I'm afraid. Yeah. I had to find him in a corner, and let's just say The embrace was like a lover, but the ending was not.
Oh man, rough.
So Kagi, going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. What do you got on the twits there? Because I'm following you right now. I'm updating right now as we speak, as you talk.
How about this take from Ugly Billy? He says VRM bullish. Cash on hand, 798M at 3/31 plus cars in stock, but market cap right now only 201 million. It is so crazy.
Yeah, this one's got me.
$10 share is still undervalued.
Yeah, it's undervalued, and this one's got me a little excited. I'm glad the listeners tipped me off to this one. Mormon Inc. has on here. He says, "F both my fat tits, it's doing something." So he's shocked. So hopefully that doesn't get us censors, but that's what he says there. So I'm going to get to the hot takes, Kage, and you cover the real meat and potatoes when we talk about some stuff. So going back to this article, we got it on Seeking Alpha. It says, shares ran higher on Monday as volume spiked for the normal trend. The Houston-based online retailer popped 14% on Monday's market open, running a high spike of volume shortly after the market open and trade of 4 million shares within 5 minutes of trading. Notably, the microstock was on Monday's most active pre-market trades. The rebound shares recouped much of the significant losses on Friday and a 9% decline. Kage, give me some more comments there, because I'm gonna just give our buddies here that were on the channel. You got to give credit where credit is due, and you got to cover some of these retail traders there that were on this really good, you know.
How about this take from Bullish Joe? He says VRM, keeping a low profile, steadily moving higher, perfect setup for a squeeze, low risk, high reward.
Okay. Well, one of the credits to credit is due. He gave his warning before. He did this before the show, and before this popped was Paul Teixeira. He was coming in hot on this. Also, Dean Jennings. He goes, I keep on hearing that Vroom is about to explode. So we got two guys, and then let's see, do we have another one that came in hot on this? Also another listener, Harinder Jha, had TXTM is a life changer and it's going up. And then Team Cannabis of South Africa gave us a shout out as well. So put your comments in your comment section. They are going to, there is going to be a gift card drawing sometime, but we got to get some more comments and some more peeps in here. We don't want to have to give it out to Price Rescue all the time that gives out the comments there. Going on to this, more into this article, the stock traded in a volatile manner over the past week, with most notably surging 36% on the 23rd after the election of the new board. Hog, with the election of the new board there, do you think that with some new blood in there, maybe that's going to get some more excitement to this stock?
It's a possibility, yeah. Yeah, if there is a change.
New blood will make it run. I agree there. It says still the stock has fallen 95% in the past year. Well, that's because of market correction and too much fake money out in the system there. But it might be the other guy's fault, with the Bears' fault there. Most notably surging 36% of the past year, bringing the long-term volatility of the business into question. Short interest of the stock stands at 30% of its float, and according to the aggregate data. Kage, what do you got for me on the twits?
How about this take from, what was his name? O'Reilly 8189. He says, VRM, can't believe Tom Short doesn't have a few dollars personally to buy some stock. Are really rocketing this thing. There's another take from Price Trickster. He says VRM,
Price Trickster,
not bad for a Monday. I want to see you break above the disgusting area at $1.80 upcoming sessions. Give us what we deserve, UPOS. We are happy with you today. Don't make us disappointed.
Kage, did you read Wall-Leap too?
Wall-Leap?
Wall-Leap.
Let's see. I don't think I did.
Okay. So Wall-Leap says, exciting to see what tomorrow brings. It looks like a minimum of 600 million market cap. Do you think this thing's going to come in at 600 million, or is he just trying to get a hot take there?
Can't call a number out like that.
Yeah. Never know. We'll see what happens. So Vroom has gained Monday morning, and the stock is rising 6.85% in pre-market, trading to 156. And one of the retail traders, Z Red Pill, he says there's just penny flippers all over this thing, and I'm sure with the Alphabet news all over this thing, they're just going to short the living piss out of it and dump on Friday. That's the unfortunate thing, guys. But if you are shorting, because sometimes there's a short market, you got to make your coin, lock in profits. That's what it's all about. So there you go. I know that's going to piss off some of the loyalty people as far as loyal to the stocks, but it is what it is. And if you're not profiting, then it's not good. It's going to get frustrating to you. It looks like it says bullishly over the last 53% of stocks on the market in the auto and truck dealership industry, which ranks 40 out of 146 industries. That's pretty huge, man, considering how cheap the stock is. The stock ranks higher than 42% of stocks. Vroom Incorporated has 5.4% over the past month, closing at $1.43 on May 30th. During the period of time, the stock fell as low as $1.07 and as high as 181. So if you got in at $1.07 on this, you freaking made coin. It's got.
What did it say though? If it ranked higher than 42%, what was that
40, one? 40 out of 146 industries. So because pretty much a lot of these have taken a lot of these companies and some of the retail.
What was like the other two stats after that?
The other two is it ranks higher than 42% of stocks.
That one.
Yeah. So it's ranking
higher than 42% of stocks. So
how is it?
Just what it's stating. I mean, higher than 42%. So it ranks 43%. I mean, that sucks.
Yeah, right? But
it's a weird stat.
Yeah, but considering what we have to offer that's out there is pretty freaking dismal out there, I think, as far as some of your other stocks are just completely been bombed on. Vroom Incorporated,
it's out of here. I don't like it.
Yeah, they were a lot of these were overvalued to begin with, so that was part of the problem. Do I see a recorrection coming in on this thing again? Yeah, highly possible, just because of Joke's world, and we know who we're talking about. I think it's Joke Biden, maybe, because this thing is still too high for where it should be. And you never know.
Sleepy Jojo.
Joe. During the period of time, the stock fell as low as 107 to 181. Its average analyst. Okay, so here's the hot take right here coming from me. No, that's actually ain't a hot take, but they're coming in hot on Investor Observer. And guys, what they say, you need to take it for a grain of salt. They could be trying to get this on the cheap again when they go to sell off on Friday. They're saying VRM is an average analyst. The average analyst is saying a recommendation to buy. The company has an average target of 360. So they're calling this for 360, and that's from Investors Observer. But we know how the alphabets react, because yeah, it could go to 360, but they're going to try to play games and manipulate, because that's what they do. And you never know. So you got to take it where it's at. What do you got on the Twitch there, Kagi? Just giving you my honest take on this. So what do you got?
Looking at the charts and from the comments, this is at a really good buy where it is right now.
Yeah.
It had a rough year from August to February, and it kind of steadily plateaued near April, and it's rising back up here in June.
Do you think this is a hot take from Will to Ride? He says this is artificially brought down in a reverse. He thinks a reversal is coming at some point. Do you guys think a reversal is coming in on this one?
I'm thinking people are going to be holding onto their cars for a little bit.
I'm just talking about
they're gonna have problems down the road, and which means they're gonna need to buy a new car anyway. So my guess is
what he's saying is a reverse split is coming in, as far as that. Sorry, I might have misinformed you there. He's saying a reverse split is coming in, which means that the amount of stock that you have is going to be devalued into lesser amount. He's saying that they're going to reverse split it. Is that coming? Is that, which is not a good thing? Do you see this as far as that? You think that's coming in too hot there or no?
Oh, man, it's not outrageous. I mean, this things happens all the time, man.
I think it's reasonable to say that. I
don't think it's that far of a reach there. We also have someone, Mar Lab says that he did this at 609. He's okay. Now everybody always goes to Musk, and you know what happens. When Musk says something,
Midas touched that one.
Everything goes bonkers, and then a week later and 2 weeks later, then the shorts go out and poop it out. But he says that Musk, my guy, was down 8K less than an hour ago into the week. More clowns like this one here, please. So he's there. Everybody's saying the shorts are all over this. It should be all over this because the Alphabet News is all over this saying to buy. And not saying that that's a bad thing, but yeah. And then some people are making fun of the shorts because of the sell-off at the end of today. But we still have till Friday. So anything else you gentlemen want to add on this? So we gave a healthy look at everything. Let's see where it plays out.
I'm ready to see how this plays out for this one. I'm thinking where it's at. This is worth a look. And also probably at a decent buy for where it's at.
Okay, Hog, you got anything to add on this one? Besides your selling?
Sell.
Okay, so he's saying sell. There you go. You guys can get them online. Okay,
I'm
guys,
just saying, dude, don't, dude, Mike, we're not done here, dude. I told you, Fraser, don't let her come in again, dude. Like, I'm not going to give you the damn password again.
They're going at it again.
Like, I'm tired of changing it, bro. Like, every time.
Just change the password,
like,
man.
Dude, you don't have to tell her everything, dude. You know, sometimes you can have secrets.
Kage said you said the password to get in was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She just wanted to be in your place because she just liked your place. I can't really control physics, man. Physics is some saucy bird. She likes the drama. She likes to make things interesting.
Dude, does she have like a drinking problem, or that's what it is. That's what it is, Mike.
Yeah, I think she did.
You better watch your wallet, man.
It was his girlfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
The beer missing, her acting strangely, because like when I've seen her, she's act cool, like normal. I would never see her doing this stuff that you're saying. But
yeah, she's got a drinking problem. I have to say that.
Kage, you better wear rubber.
There it is, dude. There it is.
Just making sure, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of getting a breakup with her. So I'm gonna say no more of that crap. So
okay, just making sure, just watching out for the ninja, man. The next stock.
Yeah, I'd get out of that, dude.
The next stock we have is EPZM. Epzyme Incorporated. Last tick was $1.48. The chart, well, it looks typical for the current climate we're in with dumpster dive the economy. So let's see. It's in a clinical stage of biopharmaceutical company, guys. So it's a little more safer play because biopharma. Now, that doesn't mean every biopharma is safe. Look at SENS. SENS is in the toilet, so just don't think it's going to do that. And everybody also says they're into fixing cancer and everything like that, but just make sure you do your DD. This one was actually one of the top stocks on Yahoo that was percentage upwise. I'm pretty sure they hit one of their clinical stages. The firm engages in the discovery and development of commercialization of novel epigenetic medicines for cancer and other disease. Its product pipelines lead chemototastic and targets non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. That is huge. Also solid tumors, small lung carcinoma, muscularity, largest tumors, and ovarian cancer. The company was founded and headquartered in the People's Republic of Massachusetts. So Kage, going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. Kage, what do you got on the twits where they're coming in hot?
Here's a hot take from the Web Chronicle today about a new press release by EPZM. He says, shareholder alert, Weiss Law investigates Epizyme Inc.
Ooh.
Weiss Law is investigating possible breaches of fiduciary duty and other violations of law by the board of directors of Epizyme Inc.
Yeah, I got this on here. I pulled up that article on Market Watch. What else you got?
How about this take from, let me see, First Day Trader. He says Epizyme, EPZM. Epizyme shares are trading higher after the company announced it would be acquired by Ipsen.
Okay. Ipsen, huh?
Yeah, I guess Ipsen is.
Shareholder alert. Shareholder alert. Woo! No, that was a really bad siren. Sorry. That was bad, dude. Shareholder alert. Weiss Law investigates Epizyme Incorporated. So there you go. You know that they don't like shows like this when you pop stuff up from the alphabets. You know what I mean? So, but I don't take everything what I read on the alphabets. I read it and I analyze it and I give my takes, but I let the news play out after 6 and 8 months because I don't like to accuse people of anything before it actually goes to court and everything. But Weiss Law investigating possible breaches of fiduciary duty on other violations of the law board directors by Epizyme. And this article was from, was it Cision, I think? In connection with the proposed acquisition of a company of Ipsen. The via tender offer under the terms of merger agreement, the company's shareholders will receive $1.45 in cash plus one contingent value CVR each share Ipsen common stock owned. If you own Epson shares and wish to discover investigation questions concerning your notice, put your name on the list and you might get a check 2 or 3 years sometimes. I think that's happened to me before, dude. Have you guys ever had that happen?
I usually like to get my money up front or half now, half later, but yeah.
No, I'm talking about when you win a class action lawsuit from these stock things.
Yeah, you're looking at a good long while before you get your money.
I had one that they sent me for a class action lawsuit, and I just freaking, I know it sounds stupid, but we were too busy with the stuff we had on, and they added up the money, and I was like, dude, I got too much going on. I'm just gonna throw this in the trash, dude. So it was freaking pennies. Let someone else have my share. You know what I'm saying there, Kage? And Hog? I should have gave my share to Hog. What do you think, that Hog?
Yeah, dude. Sure.
So I should have had you fill it out for us. It looks like Weiss Law litigated hundreds of shareholder class and derivative actions for violation of corporate and fiduciary duties. They have recovered over $1 billion in fraudulent clients. Ooh, that's. You guys aren't going to come out and say this is good, man, right now. It's funny how they're up 70% with a lawsuit. Isn't that kind of weird this week?
Yeah, weird. I think people are starting to say, "Uh-oh, someone's onto us. Abandon ship, abandon ship."
Yeah. Also, you have if you'd like legal advice for possible corporate insider trading, waste, misleading material. So that's the Weiss Law. They have that up on there. So that's something for concerning. What else do they have? All the alphabets. It says enzyme short is 60%. Enzyme short is 60%. This is on Boston Journal because for 4 years the U.S. headquarters. Oh, they kicked me off, dude, because they want me to pay for their fish wrap. I'm not going to do that. What do you got on the twits for the news of that surge?
That surge in particular. How about this one? How about this take from Sisivids? He says EPZM bullish. Who needs Wall Street bets when you have X trades?
Yeah,
I have doubled my entire portfolio in just 1 week.
I've got. What did you just read? Spam or what?
Possibly. possibly. Here's a take from Chemo Kills. He says, bullish. They're selling their outstanding shares for $1.45 each.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the price can go up, and yes, Epizem can still accept more attractive offers for a tiny penalty. You'll receive the closing price once the deal has been completed.
Yeah, you have Epizem. This is on what is this? Smart Reports or something? Streetwise Reports. They said EU biopharma company makes 247 bid for oncology. Epizem shares traded 55% higher today after the company report agreed to acquire Epizem of SA France for $1.45, along with the contingent value $1 per share, which focus on novel medicines. We know what they focus on because we read it. Under the terms of the agreement, to acquire 100% of Epizem's outstanding shares. So for me on this one, some of you are going to make money, some of you are going to lose. When there's class action already, I'll take the loss. I'll take the loss as far as and just stay away from this one. So what do you got?
Yeah, if you're getting into this one, I would say now is not the time. Probably wait and see.
And it could be right for you. The problem with me is that it's just not that exciting to me. So I'll let someone else make the Dollaroosties for that. And I think I just think I'm going to sit this one out. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my style for this one. So it's not ones I like to buy. So I'm out on this one for just because I'm out. Not saying it's a bad stock. I'm just saying I'm out. So, and this segment is out, and because we got to reconnect Hog on Teams, and we'll be back to you in 2 and 2. Peace.